So this is the one Sunday in the year that I can get away with telling a few dumb jokes. So over the years, it's kind of become a bad tradition, so you have to endure. So here you go. What was the turkey thankful for on Thanksgiving? Vegetarians. So what do you call a turkey on the day after Thanksgiving? Lucky, absolutely. Well done. What comes at the end of Thanksgiving dinner? The letter R. I worked hard on these too. When does Christmas come before Thanksgiving? When you're looking in a dictionary. Cindy, you should join me on this. That's right. All right, my favorite one. What kind of tan did the pilgrims get at the beach? A Puritan. Now, I could go on and on and on, and eventually I'd find one that you would chuckle at, but I'm going to just simply stop the misery now, because really, I want us to really hear the message of the sermon is simply to encourage you to be thankful. That's it. Just take that away with you, to be thankful. And because our faith story is full of advice and encouragement, simply to be thankful in your daily living. The words thank or thankful or thankfulness occurs hundreds of times throughout the Old and New Testament, and many of our biblical characters express thanksgiving. The Hebrew root word for thanks means to throw out your hands. In other words, it signifies outstretched arms. And in the Hebrew scriptures, thankfulness comes from remembering specifically what God has done. God gave the law. God delivered the people out of slavery. God's generosity gave them a land. And God's provision of a harvest is promised. And we read throughout the Psalms that God's faithfulness is in the big events, in the events of a nation, but also in meeting the simplest of the needs. Being thankful to God is to be reminded of the simple things that occur in our lives every day. Now, in the Greek, the thanksgiving, thankfulness is always understood as gratitude. But the caveat here is that it's always active gratitude. So when you read in the New Testament and you read the word thanks, it's an active gratitude, expression of gratitude. So I want you to pause for a moment and let me invite you to reflect upon a big event that happened in your life this year in which you were filled with thanksgiving, thankfulness. What's that big moment? And you get to define that. I mean, it could be a moment, a realization, a decision. But what's the big event that filled you with thankfulness? Now, what about the small ones? Let your mind wander. And how about something that you are thankful for today? So I know life can be overwhelming at times, and being thankful is difficult. It doesn't come easy. In some circumstances, giving thanks is more difficult than I can even realize. And so I don't think any of us can dismiss that reality. It's hard to stand with an enduring attitude, an enduring quality of thankfulness at the very center of your character when life is disrupted. But being grateful, being filled with thankfulness is life-giving. Even when much has been taken from you, gratitude is still life-giving. And I believe that being thankful is life-affirming, hope-building, relationship-enhancing, community-strengthening, and justice-seeking. That's what living with thankfulness is. It generates positive energy, and it makes good things happen. Hear that. When we live with thankfulness, good things happen. More good things happen. And when you give thanks, you do a few things. You increase your own faith, you increase the value of the other person, and you create the possibility of more good things. And that's perhaps why the Apostle Paul said, give thanks in all circumstances, because he realized the power of thankfulness. So thankfulness is a big deal in the Bible. And giving thanks matters. It shows who is in your life. Being a thankful person demonstrates that you don't take your blessings for granted. So you can choose to be grateful, to be thankful to God for all the gifts in your life, in whatever circumstance or season you find yourself. You can be grateful for the people who surround you with purpose and meaning. You can be thankful for this amazing and beautiful place called creation. It's not just a good choice to be thankful, it's a faithful choice. Because I believe that being thankful allows us to see and experience a way of life that points us toward the mystery and the holiness of God. So I want to show a short video right now, and I'll ask the tech team.
Dad? Dad? What are you doing? Now that I have all of your valuable attention, because trust me, nobody likes texting and twittering and snap imaging as much as I do, I just want to take this opportunity to tell you how thankful I am for all of you. I'm thankful for this meal, because nobody makes green bean casserole like your mama. And I'm thankful for this family, watching you grow and follow your dreams. It's an honor to pray for each of you when I go to bed every night. And I'm thankful I can still chew my own food.
All right, you go next.
Huh?
Go.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, I'm not as thankful for the green bean casserole as this guy is. But I am thankful. I'm thankful that God blessed me with a dad.
So it's a simple message. Choose to be thankful and find ways to live with thanksgiving in your life every day, and pay attention to what and who you see, what you smell and what you taste and what you hear and what you touch. Notice it all and be thankful.